There's a moment in genuine inner growth that changes everything. It doesn't arrive with fireworks, it doesn't arrive through analysis. It often arrives quietly, almost shyly, when you least expect it. You notice something inside you soften. You stop fighting yourself. You stop assuming that every difficult emotion is evidence of some flaw. You look at your own experience and for the first time you don't see damage. You see humanity. You realise you are not broken. For years you may have lived with the belief that something in you needed fixing. You tried to improve, to optimise, to heal, to correct or upgrade yourself. You compared your inner landscape to what you imagined other people were feeling. You created private stories about your own inadequacy. Then, one day, you noticed the pressure easing. You haven't become perfect. You've become presence. And presence doesn't judge. The moment you stop treating yourself as a problem to be solved, your whole inner world reorganises itself. You stop bracing for impact every time a difficult feeling appears. You stop assuming that discomfort means you're failing. You begin to recognise that your emotions aren't signs of brokenness. They're signs of being alive. They're movement. They're information. They're a part of a much deeper intelligence working through you. Spiritually, that shift is profound. The idea of being broken belongs to the old self, the one built from fear, comparison and misunderstanding. When awareness awakens, it sees through that idea. Awareness knows you were never broken. You were never incomplete. You were never behind. You simply hadn't yet recognised your own depth. When you do, the search for self-repair ends. What replaces it is a sense of wholeness that doesn't depend on circumstance. Psychologically, that realisation signals integration. The parts of you that once felt scattered begin to work together. You're more curious than critical. You understand your patterns instead of condemning them. You see how the nervous system protected you, how the mind tried to keep you safe, how your emotions carried messages you weren't ready to hear. Nothing inside you is faulty. Everything has been trying to help. Leaders who experience that shift show up differently. When a leader no longer believes they're broken, they stop leading from insecurity. They listen more honestly. They make clearer decisions. They stop projecting self-doubt onto their teams. People feel safer around a leader who feels safe within themselves. Leadership grounded in wholeness is leadership that inspires trust. If you're starting to sense even the possibility that you're not broken, honour that. It's not wishful thinking, it's truth rising to the surface. Once you see that truth, you'll never relate to yourself in the same way again. You'll face challenges, yes, but you'll no longer face them with the belief that something is fundamentally wrong with you. You were never broken. You are only ever becoming aware. Let this be the moment you recognise your own wholeness.